This is my first time going live in the afternoon. I normally don't go live in the afternoon, but because I had a little time, a client canceled, and I said, let me just do a little talking. So, just found out they just let go the second footage of Mrs. Good being shot by the ICE agent. And again, nobody should lose their life. Okay? Especially, if they weren't doing anything, they wasn't posing a threat. But let me tell you something. When one incident happened, you find out a lot of things, especially with people, places, and things. To hear some of these people, to see some of these people comments, people was like, she deserved it. She's an N-word lover. She's an immigration lover. It was just so horrible to see how people think. People was like, this is a justified killing. You just go around and just kill people. You understand? Because they trying to stand up for their country. They trying to stand up for their rights. They trying to protect their neighbor. You just going to kill them? Like, you have the license to do that? I just don't get it. But also what I don't get is that it's so familiar to hear the people protesting and, fighting for rights and, what else? This is racial profiling. Black Americans, descendants of slaves, FBA, Foundational Black Americans, have been going through this for hundreds of years. This is nothing new to us. They've been profiling us for years. It's just so sad that now it has to take a white woman to get shot and killed. Then you have the administration go online and actually say that she rammed them because they was fixing a car or something, like whatever Christy Nome said. And then that JD Vance, oh my God. Let me tell you something. Us black people been going through this for a long time. If they can lie on this black woman, imagine what they have lied on us for years. For years. It's so bad because I have to use a situation. I have God bless his soul, he's gone now. He wound up killing himself. And why he killed himself is because the propaganda, the news, and the media portrayed him as a monster. Okay? My friend Sir was coming back from a party on the train station. Coming back on the train. And a young man bumped into him. And you can see that he backed up from the young man, to tell him, I'm sorry. You can see it in the camera. But then the young man pulled up his pants like he was in a fighter stance, like he wanted to fight. And my friend is telling him no. But the guy jumped at my friend, and my friend wound up poking him. He leaves, drops his phone, and it's out of town. I actually took a picture of him. He leaves, go home, and by the time he goes home, on the news, he's a killer, he's a murderer, we got to watch out for him. And you know what he said in his suicide note? He said, not one time did they say that I fought 4 tours in Iraq. Not one time did they say that I'm a single father. Not one time did they say that I worked for FedEx for years and I was about to become a correction officer. But they sat there and they accused him of everything in the book. And that took him out of there. And that's what made me stop watching the news and stuff. Because if they can go up there and just downright just lie on a person and not have evidence or what's going on. That was it. And when Christy Nome did that, and then the president went and did that, that actually validated what's been going on in social media. Matter of fact, not even social media, the media, period, with the news. It's horrible that they do not tell the truth. They lie to get more likes and clicks, or to able to switch you up so you can be able to see what they see. I know what I saw with the young lady. I don't think that she was intentionally trying to ram her car into the cop. You know why? Because she had 3 children. Why would she jeopardize her whole life? Now, you have people out there that will do that. But why would she jeopardize her whole life to run that man over? I believe that she didn't even see him. Now, he was going around the car and he was taping on his own phone. You went around the car, but I don't think when he came back around in front of her car, she didn't see him because she was busy watching on the side, because the other guy was like, get the F out the car. Get the F out the car. So that's very intimidating. So when she went to go pull off, homeboy was right there. It's not like she said, let me run his ass over. Why would she do that for? So to hear people out there actually saying she deserved to be killed, she got what it was a justified killing, is sick to me. Okay? And how many black people have been going through this for years of being lied to, lied about? And you know what? No news outlet will ever go back and retract themselves or say sorry, or we forgave, or we didn't mean it. We had more. Get more information before you put stuff out there. Because you will find out that everything you thought was not even for real. When they had, hold on, let me see, give everybody a shout out, because I see people long distance. Does it jingle slow? What is that about? It's a hot venue. You have extra, okay. She does deserve it. She broke the law. Oh no. See, and listen, I'm not even worried about them, because you always going to have haters out here. Listen, hey everybody that are nice and cool, welcome to my page, because I am, you're welcome. I'm not even going to block y'all because I don't even have time. But that just lets you know how ignorant people are. So shout out to the ignorant people, okay? But I still do not care. You just do not go out of nowhere. You understand? Like, just to shoot somebody, instant, you just shoot, bow, bow, bow. No, So again, please, people, use your common sense. Be on point. You interfere with federal law enforcement. You run over a cop. No, I didn't see her run over no cop. If she ran over him, right? Why didn't he fall out on the floor? Why they didn't call ambulance immediately? He was walking around after that. He had his mask up. His feet was still moving. And her head is blown off in the car. Are you serious? But he was hurt? Come on, we're not going to go through that. Y'all going to see what y'all want to see anyway. Y'all Trump supporters. Y'all can go ahead and do what y'all want to do. I don't care. But no, please use common sense. Again, I'm not surprised at this behavior. They've been doing this to black people for years. Killing and blaming it on us, making us be the victim just to clean themselves up. So no, I'm not falling for it. I need more evidence. I hope that they do find out what was going on, okay? Why it got to that level. Are they being trained properly? As we see, they're not being trained, because it was said that they didn't even supposed to be in front of the car. You never go in front of a car. They could have took her license plates number if they felt like they was in that much danger. You understand? So again, we want to pray for the people. Let me see, because we see the guy already have been nearly killed once before. I heard about that. Still, this is a hard job. Okay, When you going out there and you taking trying to capture people and put them somewhere where they actually ran from, yeah, you're gonna have a little resistance. That's just common sense. You understand what I'm saying? But when you start killing people, that means you don't have no empathy or sympathy for people, and that's what I'm not for. Okay. The interference with the car can be a weapon. Yes, I understand the car can be a weapon. We know that happens. You understand what I'm saying? But that's not what, I don't even think she knew he was in the front of the car like that when she pulled off. I really don't think so. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look at it, I don't think so. Thank you all for who did chime in. I just wanted to, voice my opinion about the new footage that they have out. I don't know. It's just sad, and I can't really say anything. Today made 35 years my brother was murdered by the cops, and he was 27 years old, shot 7 times. 28, excuse me, mother. That was her son. 28 years old, and he was shot 7 times in his back. And they felt it was justified. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, I'm against police brutality, ICE brutality. I'm against all of that. You understand? Yes, we understand that it is illegals here that don't supposed to be here, or it's illegals here that are doing crimes that they don't supposed to be doing. Yeah, you supposed to get them out of here. I understand that, but when you start messing around with people that are actually trying to have a good life, or they trying to have a better life from where they came from, that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. It was just so horrible. And I hope that the gay community better come out there with all their rainbows and come out there and fight. And then we cannot forget. I think it's another young man. What was his name, that I just looked up? Another young man was killed in, was it California, Ma? Some young man was just killed on the New Year's Eve. ICE agent off duty came down and shot him. Now I know in the hood, when the New Year's come down, they do shots in the air. You understand what I'm saying? For what's called now, this ICE person must have said that he felt like it was coming to his door, and he had to go downstairs and he had to shoot somebody. He shot somebody, and we didn't get a lot of coverage on that. But this white woman, oh yes, they're going to give her coverage. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And somebody else said, you know if it was a black man or a black woman, they're not going to give you all that coverage that they're giving a white woman. You understand? But also, they feel like when a white woman is standing for people of color, black, white, you understand what I'm saying? That's the worst kind of white. So it's just very sad to see how people are thinking, how people are working, what and how they feel about the situation. This world is. Listen, I'm glad I got a praying mother. Because you got to stay prayed up in this country. Because between the ICE, orange ass Trump, and that Christy Nome rubbed me the wrong way. Oh my God. She's like a Karen on steroids or something like that. But yeah, to my people, please be careful out there. To Minneapolis, please be careful out there. Because if they can shoot people and not care, and then everybody's online and social media justifying, like some of these people in the chat, that's a problem. That lets you know it's so many people out there that don't have empathy or sympathy for others. And I'm not down with that. I'm not down with that at all. It's just very sad. I pray for people. I pray for you all. Thank you for chiming in with me. It's your girl T. Make sure you check me out this Sunday on the Black Therapy Show. Because we're going to be talking about this. This is what, we try. People say that we talk too much about racism and everything. But every week, Trump give us something to talk about. He only been in this office 1 year, and already the chaos that he has started. It's like people just want peace. Put the groceries down. The prices down. Give us some more better health care. Make our pay a little bit more. That's what you do. Help us, your own people here in this country, instead of trying to kill us and hurt us. I mean, come on. We need to really come together. This is a lie. But again, make sure you put them thumbs up for your girl, because I'm trying to build my platform for 2026. Because we want to talk about what's going on today and how can we solve these problems. I mean, every problem have a solution. We should be able to solve these problems. Hold on, let me see. Let me give a shout out to the nice people. They left the left cheers and rally is understand you gotta be tough, but they do not want the lawful side to react according to what they can do. All right, thank you, Jack. I think the guy already been nearly killed. All right, thank you, Gunna from Detroit. I still don't agree with a lot of your stuff, but thank you anyway, Gunna. Jack Fullington, yeah, I heard that a lot too. Yes, it could be a weapon, but I don't think that she was trying to do that. She got 3 kids. Why is she trying to kill people when she got 3 kids and that's gonna take her away from her kids? Come on, y'all. Please use common sense. Okay, just please use common sense. Let me tell you, a lot of people like people that don't use their common sense because you easily to be controlled. Okay, she does deserve it. Oh, so gonna destroy, gonna, I didn't want to try to block your ass, but you are on a blockation in a second. Okay, now I don't know what they said about does it jiggle. Everything jiggle on me. Okay, thank. I see Gunna is sweating me. Somebody call me an idiot. That's so nice. Thank you for the compliment. Look, my mother said it won't be the first time or the last time, darling. Yeah, but other than that, yes. What can we do? We can't do nothing. Okay. But sit here and pray and just watch. I'm just gonna be sitting back watching because I power to the people. All right, y'all have a good day. Your girl is out. Thank you for chiming in with me. I really appreciate it. And to all y'all haters, please go kick rocks, okay? And it's so bad because we need you, because that's how the world goes round. You need a positive with a negative with a positive, okay? Make sure y'all give me them thumbs up. Let me know what you think. It's your girl, Tiffany from Brooklyn. Just leaving her opinion, my view only. Everything is alleged. I don't own nothing, okay? But myself and my lovely mother. All right, peace.